Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for Leo for June 2018. How are you doing, Leo? Right, again, I start with apologies. I'm so sorry, but I've been having massive technical difficulties. My mic is broke on my other computer. Some have been recorded on a friend's, and they're going to be put up when I get them sent over. And we've been having technical storms. So I'm so sorry. I'm having to do these live again. You know, I know that a lot of people prefer them when they're pre-recorded, but just with time and the technical difficulties, I just cannot do it. Okay, so I'm doing what I can at the moment. Okay, so Leo. Right, a lot coming in a lot of music was coming in so there's a few songs that came in as soon as I started to pull your cards. But what I'm going to do is go into what I was picking up psychically for you. I mean, God, we're in halfway through this year already. It's like, how did that happen? You know, I'm here now and we love you. Oh, thank you. I love you all back. Okay. Wasn't having that good a day today. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to do the readings today, because I feel the energy coming back. So thank you for that. Hello, Magic. Hello again. Sorry, when I do these monthlies, I don't tend to talk too much on these because people complain about it. People tend to complain about quite a lot of things lately. So I will be doing a live probably Monday or Tuesday around the full moon that we have. Okay, and I will be able to speak to everybody on them because on them ones, I don't really care what people say. Okay, so I'm just going to go in, like I say, put comments if you want. I do see them all afterwards. Okay, and then I can reply, and I do appreciate them as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch these and to message. So right, okay, Leo. First thing I got in, what was it? There's a gamble. There's a gamble coming for you. Okay, and I really feel it's almost like the stakes are high. Okay, this is what they're saying. The stakes are high for you, but I feel that this is a risk that you must take. Okay, this is what I was getting when I was tuning into you. Yes, it's a risk. Okay, but I feel like Lady Luck is on your side. It's almost like you'll be finding four-leaf clovers. Black cats will be walking past your path. Things like this. But it's almost like, the spirit are urging you on with this. Yes, some people might think it's dicey. Some people might think, oh, are you really doing the right thing? You could lose a lot. But what spirit are saying to you is you need to look at what you can gain with this. Okay, now bearing in mind these are general readings, they're not going to fit for everybody. If anybody wants a personal reading with me, then there's the link below. Just click on that, and once I'm looking at you personally, then I can delve straight into it. Okay, but this is a general reading and this is what I'm getting. So yeah, I feel you could be, it's like, right, I need to take this chance, I need to take it. There seems to be this edginess around it, and like, should I do it, should I not? But even if you try to say no, I'm not going to do it, it's still going to be there, this idea. Okay, so it's almost like, go for it. The reason I feel you're panicking or worrying about this is there seems to be an element of guilt around you. Now, I got this song in my head. I think it's Barbara Streisand, and it's we've got nothing to be guilty of. Our love is 1 in a million or something. So I kind of feel that there may be somebody around, or you may feel bad at taking this risk because it's almost like you've got to leave somebody behind. Now, this has been pretty much a theme within all the ones I've done. So I don't know what June is doing for relationships. I mean, if anybody is an astrologer, or a relationship astrologer, please get in touch and let me know, because there seems to be a lot of this going on. Okay, it's almost like addressing relationships, looking at them clearly, looking at are your wants and needs fully met with this. Okay, but I feel this guilt seems to be getting to you. It's almost like I'm wanting to hold my head. The other card, the other song that I got was, I didn't know what it was until I started singing it in my head. Well, they were singing it until I started to analyze it. And it was, We Can't Go On Together with Suspicious Minds. Okay, the Elvis song. So this is it. There could be somebody has suspicions that something's not right. You could have suspicions of something, and this is what is urging you to make this move, okay? But it's almost like you need to do this, okay? You do. Guilt is an emotion that we don't learn anything from, okay? If somebody is trying to make you feel guilty, or you are trying to make somebody else guilty, it's pretty much futile, okay? It's not good. With guilt, the Tibetans don't even have a word for it. I love that fact when I found that out, because they prefer regret rather than guilt, okay? Guilt is an egoic emotion where we beat ourselves up and we can't actually learn from it or anything like that. Regret, we can look at something and think, yeah, we could have done that differently. So next time we're presented with something similar, we can, we can look at it in a different way. So with regret, we can learn. With guilt, we just rot away inside, okay? So like I say, please, if there's any guilt there, rise above it, okay? Once you rise above it and you see, they're sort of showing me there, if you see look at the situation from a bird's eye view, okay, you will see that what you're doing is actually warranted and valid, okay? So you're getting validation from that. So that is what I'm picking up psychically there. It's like, it's almost like I can hear like sort of, the money coming in when you see it on bandits and stuff like that. So, right, I'm going to get onto your cards now and see what these say. So. I feel that you feel quite trapped in a situation, Leo. Okay? It's almost like you feel restricted. It's like, well, I've got to stay in this situation. I can't do this. Cancer had something very similar about thinking that they didn't have options. But when I'm looking here, I mean, you've got the 8 of Swords there, and you've got the option card straight over it. So, I'm not giving the same reading for both signs. If you have Leo and Cancer in your sign, then, this could be for you here. Because it's almost like I feel you need to free yourself from this situation in order to feel free. This is what it is. There's this positivity that you're wanting, but it's almost like you're closed in and you cannot be let loose, if that makes sense. I feel this is also connected with nostalgia. It's almost like you have rose-tinted glasses on looking at the past, and this is sort of keeping your present and your future quite blurry because you're that busy looking at the past thinking, oh, wasn't it wonderful? When really was it? So this is it. It's almost like, please don't hang on to nostalgia. There is an element of mistrust coming up in your reading. Now, like I say, this could be somebody mistrusting you. This could be you mistrusting somebody else, okay? But it's almost like you've got that little vibe, or that little vibe is around. There's a jealousy, okay? There's a jealousy coming in. There's a mistrustfulness. There's a little bit of a sneakiness. So I do think the ones of you who do have partners who are relating to this reading, you will see that this is a bit of a power struggle that is going on, okay, rather than a loving relationship. It's almost like wanting to win and each person taking the upper hand in some way. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. But what I'm saying is this is zapping your power, okay? Your power is being zapped. Your power is being stolen. I would even go as far to say, okay, somebody is not wanting you to progress into the future. They're not wanting you to rise. They're not wanting you to shine, okay? I feel that's a bit of a wake-up call, rise and shine, isn't it? But it's almost like I feel you feel this, okay? You feel this. You feel that you're not on form. You feel that you're not yourself with this. This is because somebody is actually, it's almost like they're sucking the life out of you and the power out of you as well, okay? Again, I want to say lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, I'm not singing Kylie Minogue there, I'm not. But there is luck. They're saying to me, Lady Luck is smiling on you. It's almost like they're saying here, come take my hand and you will see, I will lead you to a luckier place, that you don't need to look because you have luck on your side. And I feel this could be this month, okay? This month is going to be very, very important in you making this transition to where you feel calmer, where you feel clearer, and where you feel more yourself, Leo, okay? Because there is an ending coming. There is. And it's almost like you're just saying, I can't fight this anymore. You know, I can't do it. I'm getting hurt. There could be other parties getting hurt in this. It's getting too painful, okay? And when it is painful, pain is alerting us to something that is not right, okay? When we have pain, it is often our answered prayers. It tells us if you're in a painful situation, it is saying you need to get out of that situation. You need to step out of it. You need to withdraw what is actually at the root of that pain, okay? And this is what I feel it is. It's like you've been waiting to do this for a long, long time, I feel, but it's like now is the time. Luck is on your side, okay? I feel there is a completion coming for you as well. It's almost like you've gone full circle. So this could be something you've actually returned to try to make work again, and it still hasn't worked. I'm sorry. And it still hasn't worked, okay? The reason being is because it's not going to, you know, it's not going to. It's like, you know, why are you still going round and round and round in the same circles, the same scenarios, you know, the same story? It's time to close that book, Leo, okay? Because there is a new one here, and it's almost like you're putting off doing it. You don't want to do it here, you know, because, like I say, I think there's a lot of guilt. I think there's indecision. It's almost like, well, is the grass greener over the other side? Yes, I think it is. I think it's much more green. You know, it was funny. I went home a couple of weeks ago, and a dear friend of mine picked me up from the airport, and the first thing I said when we started driving back in the UK, I said, who's turned the colour down? Who's turned the saturation down? Because the greens weren't as green, you know, and it was a risk me doing what I've done and being over here, but it's a risk that has paid off massively, even during the dark times, you know, it has. So that's what it's saying here, you know. Yes, you might get your knees grazed climbing over that fence, you know, but the grass is greener on the other side, okay? This is what they're saying within this reading for you, okay, Leo. So I feel all you need to do is get yourself mentally together with this, okay? It's like you're physically exhausted, you're mentally exhausted. There needs to be something new, okay? There needs to be something new for you. If this is not connected to a relationship, this could be connected to work as well, because I see that some of you, there is a lot of worry around work. It's something to do with your stability or your security, okay? This is it. Whether it's work, relationships, or what, I feel it's almost like there is anxiety there. It is not a happy place. It is not a safe place. So if you are sitting there thinking that you're secure in this, you're under a false sense of security, okay? And there are big changes needed with this. I feel you will be the one to make the changes, okay? Because there's an offer being, it's like the universe is wanting to present you with so much hope, okay, for the future. Your future doesn't have to be how the past has been, okay? You don't have to give your power away. You don't have to compromise yourself in any way. You are being divinely guided here. The only thing that is stopping you, it's like you've shut down, okay? It's like you've shut down here, and they're wanting to open all of your centers again, okay? All of your chakras, so that you are spinning in the right direction, and then you can go in the right direction as well. Because I feel that this month, you're going to realize how bogged down you have been. What has been bogging you down? What has been where you are taking responsibility for other people, where other people are piling responsibilities on you, where you are not happy. It's almost like, you know, you want to break free here. This is what I'm getting, you know, but at the minute you cannot see this. And I think this month is going to sort of open your eyes, you know. And I said before, rise and shine. This is it. It's like this month you're going to wake up. I don't feel it's like, you know, it's not this raw. You're not going to come back fighting. There's a gentleness with this where you just actually, before that is strange because I forgot Leo was the lion, isn't it? When I was saying go to the source of the pain, they were showing me what is it? The lion with the thorn in its paw. What was that the story Daniel or something in the Bible? I'm sorry, I'm not on the Bible stories. But there was a story about removing the thorn from the lion's paw. If anybody can tell me what that story actually means, then it might be beneficial with this reading. They were showing me it, but I don't know the full story. But what I'm seeing here is this is a chance for you this month to start realizing where you want a solid foundation for your future, where you want to be able to work with somebody rather than against them. You will find that you have allies there that will help you do this, but you've got to lay that first brick, okay? You've got to be the one to actually say, I want my future to be a lot securer than what my past has been. In doing this, you need to open your heart. You don't need to close it, okay? This has been the problem. It's almost like you've closed down. And what you need to do here is open your heart. You need to start to daydream, okay? Start to think about the life that you could have. Start to see about what you want out of life and believe that you can get it. Because when you believe it, that is when you will see it, okay? A lot of people say seeing is believing. It's exactly the other way around. When you believe it and believe that you're worthy of it and you're prepared to take that risk to go after it, that is when it will come to you. It won't sit if you're sitting in this prison or sitting in this place unhappy, waiting for the universe to come along and plant something wonderful on your lap. That isn't going to happen. That isn't how the law of attraction works. It isn't how the universe works. The universe wants to know how much we want it. Okay, and when they know it, when they feel it, when they can feel the energy coming up it, when we're feeling it in our core and know that we need change, and then we do something about it, that is when the universe says, right, we're on the same page here, and we'll work together with it. So it's almost like you are co-creating your future with the universe, but the universe cannot do it for you. Okay, you need to do it yourself. You need to put that little bit effort in, and that effort will be matched by the universe. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. There's another Tanya there. Hi. I just seen Tanya. I was thinking that isn't me there. So yeah, this I hate it when they do that. Just la la la. What's right? Okay. Right. What they're saying here, okay, is that this month is going to be a huge lesson for you, okay? Massive lesson, not in a bad way. It's almost like it's going to teach you to keep your faith, okay? It's going to teach you that your faith is what will keep you strong. Your faith is what will guide you. Your faith is what will give you the life that you want, okay? It's almost like faith, hope, charity there, the three graces, wasn't it? Wasn't that what they were called? My mum had an ornament. I've actually got the ornament in the UK of this. But it's almost like do this with grace. You're going through, you're going to do this smoothly. This is not going to be a big shitstorm that hits and all of that. You might be projecting it is, but it's not. You've just got to glide, okay? This is it. It's be gentle. It's almost like I'm seeing you gliding through this, because it's once you're in the flow, then you don't have to put that effort in. The effort is actually making the move. Once you do that, everything else will just flow, and it's almost like you're on ice. This is what I'm seeing, but you're not going to slip, and you're not going to fall with this, okay? You're going to victory. You have been to the battle and you are going to come out victoriously, and it's almost like this is what you want. You have, I feel here, it's almost like you have been with the belief system that you have had to fight, and you have had to go through all this shit, and you've had to stand strong and fight your corner and all of that, and this is where your lion has been coming in. But this is kind of now, it's like, no, you don't have to fight. You realize that the fighting was keeping you in pain, okay? So it's now just surrendering. It's now believing that you need change, believing that you want change and believing that it's going to happen to you and believing that you can have the life that you want. And it's almost like this is it. You need to believe, because the universe is standing there and it's full and it's saying, come on, I want to give you this. You know, I've got all this lined up for Leos. Leos have had a pretty shitty time, you know, and here there's presents at the end of it. You know, there's going to be presents in your present as well, you know, and in your present. But just believe it. You need to make that choice. Once you give us the go ahead, then we'll give it to you, you know. And this is what they're saying here. So this is, I'm loving this. It's almost like they're talking through me here. You need to make a choice, and there are no obstacles in your way. Yes, there's a sacrifice involved, but it's not a sacrifice. This is for you getting what you really wanted. I feel some of this, there could be a fire sign, okay, around, possibly Aries around you, okay? And it's almost like, you know, there's a sharing here. There's a sharing with it. There are blessings coming for you, Leo. You know, there are blessings coming. You just have to actually wake up and say, enough's enough. I'm done with the old. You know, bring on the new. Give me what you've got. Okay, this is it, because your life is going to change beyond measure. Your life, where it has been involved with fighting, is going to turn to love. Okay, the fear is going to go and you are going to come into this place of love. Okay, this is what you've been waiting for. You know, you've been tapping in, maybe talking to spirit or something else, asking, help me, help yourself, and spirit will help you. Okay, I read a great thing yesterday, and it was somebody said that they broke down on the motorway and they sat on their car and nobody came to help them, but they got out of the car and started to push it, and the second they done that, cars stopped and started to push it with them. So it's almost like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, you know, once you start putting the effort in yourself, then you will find that you have like sort of forces of helping you. Okay, yes, it's a transition. Yes, it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm telling you, yeah, there you go. There is true love awaits you at the end of it, okay? Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is it. Know what you deserve. Know that you deserve this love as well. Wherever you are at the moment, it is empty, Leo, and I'm sorry about that, okay? But there is better for you. All you need to do is just take that first step on that path, and then it will all just, it's like happy. And this is so bizarre. You know, I said before, like faith, hope, and charity, didn't I? There you go. Look what you're ending on. The Three of Cups. And this is about celebrations. It's about connections. It's about feeling free. It's about bringing joy into your life, okay? I'm telling you, something big is going to happen in your life between now and October. Now and Halloween, they're saying, okay? So it's Halloween. There is something happening. So you've got, what is it, June, July, August, September, October. 5 months, okay? There's 5 months. And then I feel you will have like fully crossed it. It's almost like this transition will be over in the 5 months, and then this is a time for celebration. Okay, this is what you deserve, Leo. It's coming in for you. Okay, but you need to realize your problems. You know, you don't focus on them. You focus on the solutions. You know what you've got to do. Luck is on your side. The universe is sort of cheering you on from the sidelines. This is your time, okay? Take that first step, Leo. So I hope that made sense for some of you. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what we have. Wow, my head, I'm giddy. My head, it's like, wow. I like that one. Whoa. What's that one? Does that one want to come out or not? Right, I'm going to pull another one because I didn't know if that one really wanted to come out or it sort of stood there for a bit. Bit like yourself, Leo, you know, just standing, oh, should I not? Right, okay. Is there another one? Whoa. Right, there's a few, God. Right, okay, right, there's too many to read there. Right, okay. Right. Okay, I'm just going to read this one. This one was the first one. Okay, they didn't feel right when I was reading them, and then 3 fell out, which is too much for the spirit cards. So I'm going to go with this one, okay? And this one says innocence. And what it says is innocence, purity, joy. You are being encouraged to just be you. Be a shining light for the world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. This is it. Whatever I've been talking about here, you're not wanting to screw somebody over. You're not wanting to backstab somebody or anything like that. You're doing this because you want your happiness. And there is nothing wrong in that. You know, that is our birthright. So like I say, let go of the guilt. You know, you're doing this with innocent intentions. Everything is all about the intent. Okay. Yes, people might get hurt in the process, but you know, that is a part of life. Okay. If you do it with the right intentions, then you know it will all work out the way it's meant to. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Leo. I actually enjoyed that one. I always get crap because people say, yeah, you hate Leos, you hate Geminis, you hate this, whatever. I honestly, I'm actually gonna, you know, has any of you seen that Jimmy Kimmel, is it Jimmy Kimmel, where he puts like the tweets, you know, that have been the bad tweets that people have read, have sent to people? I might actually do one of them one day with some of the messages that I get about the people complaining, you know. They complain about my hair, if I've got makeup on, if I haven't got makeup on, if I'm outside, if I'm inside, whatever. So right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I am going to read all of your messages in a second when I do this, but if anybody wants a personal reading with me, like I say, these are general, okay, but if anybody wants a personal reading where I can delve right into your situation, okay, please get in touch. There is still a new moon offer on. The link is below, but there's the readings as well if you want it. But please get in touch, and I would love to read for you this. You know what, this morning when I started these, there were, you know, the energy was a bit down and everything, and then straight away it's like, yay, you know, it's once you tap into spirit, you cannot be disappointed, and you cannot be sad neither. It's a beautiful love that comes through when you're connecting to spirit. So thank you for allowing me to have that within the reading as well, Leo. Okay, but that's it. You don't have to roar. You just have to sow. That's have a fabulous, fabulous month, Leo. Satnam.